Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Alive and Eating Well. And today I am making spaghetti. I'm doing 2 boxes, 2 pounds of spaghetti noodles, and 1 pound of penne noodles. So I'm making 2 pots of sauce. And I have smoked beef sausage over there that I'm going to put in there as well. And y'all, here I am just cooking off that hamburger, chopping up that sausage. Y'all, it is going to be so good. I have been craving spaghetti for the longest. And I told my cousins, I'm like, hey, do y'all want some spaghetti? Because I'll come over and cook spaghetti and we'll just chill. And y'all, that's what we did. I cooked the spaghetti. Me and my little cousins, they definitely helped. They definitely put that work in. And y'all, that spaghetti was so good. And we also had garlic bread with it as well. But y'all, here I am just finishing cooking off that ground beef. I transferred my sausage over to a different pan because I needed to drain my grease off in that pot. So that's why I wanted that pot to be empty so I can drain my grease off. So y'all, put my sausages in there, my sweet peppers, my onions, and I'm getting that going. And then I'm going to drain the grease off of that one. And as I need the grease, I'll add it back in. But I always drain it off first and then saute those vegetables down. And that's what you see here. Me putting the sausage in that, stirring that pot, stirring that pot. And I'm getting ready to put my green peppers and onions in. So here I am just chopping up the green peppers because you have to have a good base. And this is what I'm making. I'm making my base, which is my hamburger meat, sausage, green peppers, onion, garlic, tomato paste, fresh oregano, all of that. You add that to the jars of sauce. You know what I'm saying? From that point, I could just continue on making my own spaghetti sauce, but I don't. I like to add the sauce from the jar in there. But here I am, y'all, peeling some garlic. My little cousin, she helps me peel some garlic as well because fresh garlic, you cannot beat that fresh garlic, honey. No taste compared to that fresh garlic simmering in that sauce. So here I am just flattening them down so that it's easier to peel. So when I make them flat, she peels off the skin. Then I will chop it up and put it in the pot. But y'all, because teamwork, it makes the dream work. And kids in the kitchen, they love it. They love to help. It's therapeutic. And they always help me cook. They always help me cook, and they do such a good job. But, and she was working right through that, honey. That garlic was done in no time. And here I am just peeling this onion, putting the onion in there because, like I said, you want it to be really flavorful. And I do let the meat is simmering. You just gotta let everything simmer. The longer it cooks, the better. That flavor just amplifies throughout the whole sauce into the noodles. Because when I cook my spaghetti, I put the noodles into the sauce while the sauce is hot, and the noodles are hot, and then I just let it sit, and the noodles will soak up everything. And here I am just chopping up some fresh peppercorn. I had got the Badia pack of peppercorns, and I chopped them up and put them in there. My little cousin, she's stirring that. Um, Her face was in there a couple of times, so I had to block that out, y'all, because I don't even show my daughter's face on my channel, so I'm not gonna show her face up here, but she knows who she is, and she was an awesome helper as well, stirring those pots, honey. Those pots were stirred, y'all. I did not have a can opener, but y'all, she's over there peeling that oregano right off the stem. We had fresh oregano. She peeled it off the stem. I chopped it up, put it in there, and then here she goes stirring those pots. But y'all, I needed a can opener to open that tomato paste, so I had to take my knife and cut it open to get that tomato paste out because, honey, I had to add that tomato paste. That tomato paste, it makes a huge difference in your spaghetti. It does give you a richer spaghetti when you add that tomato paste. And so I had to put that in there. And that's what you see me doing, putting that in there. And then her starting to be putting in the other one and stirring it. Because like I said, y'all, it just try it. Try adding tomato paste into your sauce. And but I advise cooking the tomato paste first. And that's what I'm doing here. I would advise cooking it first in with your meat and then adding your sauce. Because it tastes better when you cook it. Because it's very bitter. It's a very bitter taste. And here I am just seasoning the meat with some garlic salt. And here I am opening the Cento brand of tomato paste. Y'all, I bought that big Badia salt. Did not use none of it. Because this garlic salt I used was so salty. I did not even need the Badia salt, y'all. So she's just stirring those pots again. Because you do have to keep stirring it because it's not a lot of oil in there. And you don't want it to burn. So I'm just adding the rest of that tomato paste in there. And I would say I let that cook about 10 more minutes with that tomato paste just going before I even added the sauce. But I sped this video up so you don't have to wait that long. But I did let it simmer. And here we are adding the sauces. I let them go ahead and pour the sauce in there. And I always use different sauces. I don't use a lot of one sauce. I use Prego. And I went and got some sauces from Aldi's as well. Their sauces are really good. And Ragu is good as well. So we put Prego, Ragu, and some sauces from Aldi in there as well. And y'all, it's just, I do traditional sauce, chunky garden. I'm telling you, mix those sauces up along with how you've been cooking your meat. And that is how you get a good spaghetti. Good ingredients, simmer it down, add that water. And some people are like, oh no, the water, look. As you're cooking your sauce down, the water's going to cook out. It's going to evaporate. But what you need the water to help cook the ingredients into the sauce. So add that water and hush up. Oh, y'all, that's the garlic bread I got from Lowe's Foods. Y'all, that's the spaghetti as soaking in the sauce. That's the garlic bread. Y'all, the garlic bread from Lowe's Foods, honey. Honey. Amazing. And look, those are the penne noodles and the spaghetti noodles. Y'all, that spaghetti and penne, y'all, that was so good.